when I'm in
Hey
library.
guys, we're back, and I gotta figure out the PVR because it's not doing.
LaRocca's talking about how Steam Big Picture Mode isn't a steaming pile of bullshit.
Well, no. So here's the thing.
Steaming!
If I'm in the library screen, and I move the left thumbstick down from Resume and Explore, it'll go to Recent under Play, and that is it. It'll just alternate between Resume and Explore and Recent. It won't go to Installed Favorites, Games, Videos, Local Music Downloads, Search Library, or Activate a Product. Because it'll only go down as far as 2.
I don't like Steam Big Picture Mode, like, at all.
I have no idea why Steam Big Picture Mode has to be such a pile of shit with the controller.
I just don't like it, like, at all.
Alright.
I hate everything about it. The only feature of Big Picture that I like has nothing to do with Big Picture.
This must be the transport to the station.
I have my controller associated with Steam, and it does all the work for me when I'm playing games that use a controller. I like that. That has nothing to do with the graphical interface. Why is that tied to Big Picture? Why do all the games I play with the controller run in Big Picture mode? It's dumb.
Oh no, my problem is my games won't use a controller unless Steam's in Big Picture mode, I think, or something stupid like that.
Okay, so Steam won't be running in Big Picture mode, but it will when the game. It's confusing. It's confusing and it's dumb, and Steam is dumb, and Valve is dumb, and
what you're talking about?
We need what? Yeah,
I feel like I sort of understand what you're talking about.
Okay,
like
so
I had that with Alien Isolation just now. When I launched it, Steam was not running in Big Picture mode. However, it had the Big Picture overlay or something like that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. Reese sent me a music video, and I opened it, and I accidentally opened it in Steam, and I watched the music video, and I liked it, I guess, but like I couldn't figure out how to get the web browser closed. So it was like, am I just gonna have this open in Steam while I'm playing Dead Rising? Is that gonna lag my game? I'm confused. Steam.
Well, I know what I could do. Fuck playing a Steam game. I'm gonna play the game that I'm a controller for.
Oh yeah, so since we're on to Ratchet and Clank now, I did a thing. Last time I was playing the Vita versions of Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3, and I used the fucking I used my mods to remap the controls because for whatever reason the developers of those ports decided, hey, you know what should be back mapped to the back touchpad? Strafe.
What?
Sure.
That's gay.
Yeah.
That is gay. No, you know what? You know what's great game design is you have to mod the game to remap the controller.
Yeah.
You know what's great?
That is quality game design. It's guaranteed not to be shit.
You know what's great game design?
What?
Putting a touchscreen on the back of the controller.
Yeah, because you can definitely see where you're going with it, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what's great design? The PS Vita in general. Hey, you know what's
bad?
Hey, you know what's great? Everything Sony has done since 2007.
I like the Vita.
Hey, you know what's great? Shut up. They can't all be winners. Yeah,
you know what's great design is a boss fight that doesn't do anything.
We are the boss fight.
I'm not sure what boss fight you're referring to.
Or whatever that freaking mob was.
That's not a boss, it's just a thing, and it does do things.
Oh god.
It did precisely nothing while you killed it.
Oh god.
It was attacking me.
I see.
It attacked you once.
It attacked me at least twice. I don't know what you're looking at.
Guys,
what?
Guys, you made me reference VeggieTales, and that reminded me of a terrible...
That's your fault for referencing VeggieTales.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That reminded me of a terrible fact.
Oh, I saw a meme that showed like VeggieTales, and it's like, don't you dare talk about the anime if you've never read the manga, and it shows a picture of the Bible.
Guys. Guys.
What?
What if Sausage Party is canon to VeggieTales?
No, because none of the characters are meats.
Yeah, but...
Or starches.
There are vegetables in
So
Sausage
fuck you,
Party.
you're inaccurate. You're incorrect.
No. No, no. The vegetable Nazis won, and the VeggieTales live in a world purged of meat.
All right.
Yeah, veggie World War II didn't end well.
What is wrong with you?
The vegetable holocaust did not end well. They had an ethnic cleansing, and all the meat ended up purged.
Well, obviously it did end well because the ethnic cleansing was successful.
No, because that's not a good thing.
It's a bills.
What vegetable do you think?
You
what
forget, Josie, that being a good thing is successful or subjective.
What do you think vegetable Hitler was?
I mean, we already know what fruit Hitler was.
Yeah, but I mean, tomatoes are fruits, so maybe.
So the Hitler melon is canon to VeggieTales, then?
I guess so.
God damn it!
What?
Fucking you know what? I blame Microsoft. That's what I do. I blame Microsoft.
I blame Microsoft every day.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's cool. That's
settings.
cool. Okay. Bye.
What? Oh, I wasn't looking. What happened?
What the hell? What the hell?
Okay, so for anyone who is uninitiated, last week I connected my Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons to my and mapped the output as an Xbox controller. So so I could just use a controller for for game.
Okay, you mapped the Joy-Con to your dick? What?
No, I mapped the Joy-Con output as an Xbox controller.
Okay. To what?
So so that I could use a controller with my computer.
Oh.
And it worked. The next day, however, I guess Microsoft fucked my controller settings because it doesn't work right.
Yes. That's what Microsoft does. They like ruining things.
So I've been really fucking tilted recently because the whole reason I did it was to, figure out some way maybe improve the gameplay for GTA 5 because it actually controls better using a gamepad than for mouse and keyboard. It's one of the games that would benefit from using a gamepad. However, my gamepad now does not work for GTA 5.
Yep. That sounds like Microsoft, alright?
What does that even mean, you're tilted?
I'm fucking bothered by it. My jimmies have been rustled.
Oh.
Yeah, Liam, his jimmies have been tilted.
Okay.
Don't tilt the jimmies, bro. Yeah, Microsoft, they like breaking things and acting like it's a good thing. Oh wait, no, that's what Azure Pi does.
I still don't know how to get it working right. I figured out running X output as administrator fixes the whole issue where it uses the right thumbstick as moving the mouse around and using right trigger as left mouse button and left trigger as right mouse button, because I don't like it doing that while I'm playing a fucking game. Because then it does shit live where if I walk a fucking phone out every goddamn time I step forward.
Alright.
But it'd be nice if I could just do something and then Microsoft doesn't actually break it.
Yeah, but they like breaking things. It's their favorite thing to do.
True.
Yeah, but they need to fucking stop.
Yeah, but
that's just it. They just need to fucking stop.
Yeah, but the money.
I know it's hard for Shekelsoft to understand, but they need to stop.
But the money.
What are you waiting for, Slick?
Tractors. Did you know that with that it's illegal for farmhands to repair certain tractors by themselves?
It's illegal to
Yeah, it's copyright infringement. It's copyright infringement.
Yeah, it's kind of the same deal with repairing an iPhone. You cannot repair an iPhone and most stores can't repair because bison.
Yep. Farmers can't repair certain tractors and farm equipment themselves because it's copyright infringement, because of software and shit.
I mean, if they don't know, if nobody knows they've done it, they you know.
Yeah, well, there's DRM in the tractors.
What?
Lego Harry Potter controls on this thing. I know it did the last time everything was working.
There's DRM in the tractors, Liam. What do you not understand about that?
There's DRM in your mom.
Yeah, there is DRM in my mom. There's DRM in your mom. All of our moms have DRM in them. Everyone has DRM. You know your DNA? It's DRM. You gotta strip out your DNA, and then you won't have any DRM inside.
Alright.
You'll run a lot better.
Okay.
No lag. Yep, that's what I just said. Tear out your DNA and that'll make you run better.
So today is basically Space Day.
Pro tip.
Because first we did No Man's Sky, now we're doing Ratchet and Clank. I just realized that.
Cool.
So Lego Harry Potter still works on this. That I have a net benefit.
Good. They should make Lego Harry Potter the complete saga.
Isn't there like only 2 games?
I mean, they might do it after they might do more after the next Fantastic Beasts movie. I'm surprised they haven't made a Lego Fantastic Beasts yet.
It's because Lego Fantastic Beasts was a Lego Dimensions starter pack.
Oh.
And now that Lego Dimensions isn't happening anymore, they'll start making Lego games based on movies again.
Hmm.
I'm
kind of sad Lego Dimensions is gone, even if I never bought into it myself.
Yeah, apparently we were in for some really cool shit. Like they would have licensed more. They were in the talks to license more ridiculous shit.
Well, that's nothing. Have you seen the concept art for future Skylanders shit? Or not Skylanders, sorry, Disney Infinity.
Yeah, I know Disney Infinity is gonna do some cool shit.
Yeah, well, they already had done concept art for new things.
Yeah, well, now I see.
And the game is already unplayable because of input lag on the right Joy-Con. Ain't that beautiful?
Anyway, yeah, so Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga is the first 2 Lego Star Wars games put together so you can play any level with any character from any game, instead of only being able to play all of the characters in the original trilogy. So you can have Luke Skywalker in the prequels, or whatever. Now
that makes sense.
So they didn't do that with Lego Harry Potter. There were only 2 games, but again, there were only 2 games of Lego Star Wars at the time. So Lego Harry Potter, you can only play the first 4 years in one game, and the last 4 books in the other.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 books.
Yeah, they've sold. Fuck, you're right. Sorry, last 4 movies. Because Warner Brothers wanted to prolong Harry Potter as long as they could. They split the second book into 2 movies. I mean, the last book of the 2 movies. Why does a second? Fuck, my words are broken. Seventh book. 7th book, 2 movies.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know what?
I need to check.
And so instead of just combining the 2 games into a Lego Harry Potter: The Complete Saga, as they did with Star Wars, like, they sell the 2 games together, but they're not actually connected, so you can't, like, have the characters from the last 4 movies interact with props and shit from the first 4 movies. So it's needlessly cut up. Also, and speaking of needlessly cut up, DLC. So you know how one of the gimmicks in the Lego games is you unlock.
Speaking of DLC, dirty money grubbing chlorophores.
You know how one of the gimmicks of the Lego games is you unlock all the characters. Well, now you just buy them. Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens, like half the characters are DLC, and you just buy them, and you don't unlock them in game.
Speaking of DLC and shit like that, can we talk for a second about how EA has somehow managed not to fuck up PopCap? Bejeweled Stars is still pretty cool.
Yeah. Bejeweled, like, PopCap's
Any sufficiently crude magic is indistinguishable with technology.
Yeah, PopCap's actually confident enough in their existence that Bejeweled Stars is actually a game and not just.
It's more of a game than Bejeweled's ever been, actually.
Yeah, they're actually gamifying their puzzle games, and it's very odd considering all of their other games are all of the other games EA gets their money gloves on. They're turning into a PopCap game badly, whereas PopCap is turning their games into games. It's very confusing. Anyway, yeah. So Lego games. Also, DLC characters. In the games that have DLC characters, their minifigure parts aren't available in the character customizer. So, yeah, you can't make a character.
That's gay.
You can't make a character with spider powers in Lego Marvel Avengers.
I wonder if I can get down here.
And you can't use it. You can't use any of the. I wanted to make Darth Jar Jar in Lego Star Wars: Force Awakens. Can't use Jar Jar's head. Gotta use.
Oh, what the hell?
I assume I can do with Darth Jar Jar in the other Lego Star Wars games.
Okay.
You can in Complete Saga.
Yep, I haven't bothered to check yet. Mostly because I don't want to. And but yeah, so I don't know if that's. I don't know if I think Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is out now. So I would hope that I'd be able to make a character with spider powers and a human face, because I really want to make Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Speaking of, I just finished reading part 5. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, fucking Green Day.
You know what I just watched recently?
Your mom?
I just watched no, it was your mom, first of all. No, I watched The Legend of Zelda: The Hero of Time.
Is that the fan movie?
Yeah, that's the shitty fan movie from 2009.
Ah.
It's loosely based off of Ocarina of Time.
Aren't fans movies usually good though? What do you mean shitty?
Well, no, it's actual trash.
Oh, okay. What do you think? What do you think the actual Legend of Zelda movie is gonna be like? Better or worse?
I want it to not in fact happen, because I think the Legend of Zelda fan movies are kind of a a point to how any Legend of Zelda movie would go.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but money. Gotta make those muns. Gotta make those
I think the problem is, it wouldn't be profitable for. Well, it would, because any Zelda fan ever would buy it.
If people will buy Sonic Boom, people will buy a bad Zelda movie.
How about that?
I mean,
how about that Mario movie from the makers of Despicable Me and Minions and other things that are bad?
I mean, apparently none of those movies were particularly bad.
Yeah, I watched Minions. It was an experience. Which is also a term I use to describe B-movie, which is also not a bad movie. So I guess.
I mean, I would say that the problem with Illumination Entertainment is they make such inoffensively the problem is their stuff is so grossly inoffensive it couldn't be bad.
I mean, did you watch Minions?
No, I'm saying it's so formulaic is the thing. It couldn't possibly be bad because it doesn't risk making any sort of change to what's mainstream. It's just you expect it to be good because it's so freaking soullessly good. It doesn't make it good, but it doesn't make it bad.
All right, let me see what the file size is of this clip. 323.
What are you trying to do?
Send a clip of the Minions movie.
Ah.
I have the Minions movie, dog.
All right, well, here's an entire clip. It's
literally not bad.
I know, I like it. It's a good movie. It's just weird as fuck.
I mean, that's to be expected.
All right, so to describe this clip, so the Minions are stacked up on top of each other, wearing a sweater pretending to be a woman, and they're all like, "One ticket, please," for the British Royal Fancy House, Buckingham Palace, that's it. And the ladies are like, "All right, well, you gotta pay." So the Minions are like, they lift up their fake breasts, and
I can't believe I just laughed at that.
And one of the Minions reaches his arm out and just plops a bar of gold onto the counter. Now, the Minion on top, whose arms are the arms of the person,
yeah,
is already lifting their fake breasts. So this is a third arm that is just reaching up from the crotchular region and just plopping a bar of gold that they just they just expect that this lady's going to accept that they have a bar of gold and that they're handing it to her with their dick.
Did they?
Yeah, she accepted it. Like, all right.
I'll admit that's kind of funny.
I know. That was just like, all of that was ridiculous, and I can't believe that got put in a movie. Let alone a kids movie.
Wow, this ammo's flipping out.
Groping yourself and handing a bar of gold to a British ticket counter with your penis.
True.
So I'm playing a point and click adventure game while you're playing Ratchet and Clank. You know what point and click adventure game I'm playing?
Modern online game.
Borderlands 2.
Oh, okay,
what?
Not I expected you to say Paradigm, but all right.
No, I'm playing Borderlands 2, the point and click adventure game by Gearbox.
We should play Paradigm.
It's just a joke that Borderlands 2 is a point and click, because it is in fact a point and click, for me at least.
Which is weird considering there's actually a Telltale Borderlands game.
There is?
Yes, Tales from the Borderlands. Yes.
The gag was of the fact that my bullets are actually just giant purple balls of death that kill everything within the radius of a small continent.
Yep. All right, so Liam.
So it doesn't matter where it's actually not even a point and click. It's just a click.
All right, so Liam.
Yeah.
Telltale actually made the Poker Night at the Inventory games, so like they had an init valve.
All right.
And Gearbox and Valve were at one point very close. So,
yeah, because they did all the Half-Life expansions.
Yep. So like I guess they got to talking and thought, hey, Borderlands already has a weird cel-shaded art style. Fits right into Telltale games. Just do it. So they did it. And I haven't played it yet, but I've been told it's good.
Yeah.
What's Telltale been up to? I'll tell you one thing though. I definitely know, no matter what they're up to, they still haven't updated their engine yet.
Yeah. I know Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 is a thing. I still need to play that. I really enjoyed the first
maybe
season.
You can buy it on your Nintendo Switch.
I don't think story mode is out on Switch yet.
Actually, I think it is, because I keep on seeing ads for it in the freaking, in the eShop.
Well, I already have it on PS4, so...
Apparently Telltale Games has published games from other developers. That's odd.
Just a bit.
One of them was the Jackbox Party Pack. That's unexpected. There was a Mr. Robot mobile game.
Isn't that, like, not based off of the show, or is it based off of the show?
I mean, I would hope it's based on the show, because the show's good.
What year is the mobile game?
2016.
Oh, maybe... Yeah, it is! Hang on, I just remembered, because, yeah, it's like, it ties into the show or whatever.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Mr. Robot.
The greatest American show of all time.
Alright.
It's about Rami Malek learning to be a hacker.
Shutting down the economy as a hacktivist.
Oh yeah, he shuts down the economy.
Okay.
He completely trashes the economy as a hacktivist.
Hey,
because
hey,
he's like
look,
trying to erase
platforming. You remember platforming.
then-
What would a platform game be without platforms?
Oh no, I'm in fight for your life mode. It'd be a shame if I shot this damn gun in any direction ever.
Yeah.
And killed everyone in the fucking room.
Anyway, so I know that the actor that plays the actual character Mr. Robot is not the guy
Christian
from Tron.
Slater?
I know Christian Slater is not the guy from Tron, but is he playing the guy from Tron?
I don't
quite
get what you're asking.
Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges, the human character Jeff Bridges plays in Tron, is very similar to the character Christian Slater plays in Mr. Robot.
Alright.
Is Christian Slater just doing a Jeff Bridges in Tron impression?
I don't know.
Where did you get your pocket? Oh, there's a pocket! And you're talking with your head. Where did you get your pocket? Oh, Christian
Oh yeah,
Slater's-
so I'm in a band.
Christian Slater plays Star-Lord in Rick and Morty. Also,
when did you band?
Oh, I'm in a band.
why?
Because I'm in a band.
Okay.
What do you play?
I'm in a band.
What do you play?
Dude, I'm totally in a band.
What do you play?
That's a gag. A friend of mine, his when he was introduced to a friend of his, he said, dude, I'm in a band. And then when he was asked what instrument he played, he's just like, I'm in a band. Or any related question, the answer was just, I'm in a band. Like, you're not worthy to.
Oh, fuck the tornado launcher. Fuck that weapon.
Is your band just called I'm in a Band?
No,
It
my
better
band is
be.
called Snakes in a Boot.
Your band.
Actually, I made a gag with two of my coworkers that we should form an industrial sludge metal band called Stakes in a Boot.
Wait,
So you're going to be a Nine Inch Nails ripoff.
Okay, so is your band?
No, we're actually going to be a 90s Rammstein ripoff.
Okay, so are you actually in a band, and are you actually named after a quote from Toy Story?
I'm not actually in a band as of yet. However, I do kind of want to form a band with a few friends of mine.
Okay, game.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, you're in the talks. Okay.
But yeah, our name will be Stakes in a Boot.
What instrument are you gonna play? And what genre?
I'd probably be vocals or guitar. Or
okay.
both.
Yeah, I can hear that. Oh, by the way, Sonic the Hedgehog is in the chat. Hello,
Because
everyone.
I could sound like 90s Till Lindemann.
Yep, I like it. Hello, everyone. I was not here because I was watching a movie of the end when Jesus Christ appeared. Nintendo Switch is a jerk. Sonic the Hedgehog is my favorite.
But there's still red dots on the map. I have to click the mouse until the red dots disappear.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to do this in a Roger Craig Smith. Or
hey everybody.
Some I'm gonna try to do a Sonic. Okay.
Hey everybody.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody. I was not here because I was watching a movie of the end. Jesus Christ appeared. Nintendo Switch is sure. Gotta go fast.
Whoa, what the hell's shooting at me? Oh, hi there, turret.
God, I love this.
Who knows, with the size of my AoE, I could be shooting at you.
With the size of your anus, anything is possible.
With the size... Could fit 2 guys in there. 2 whole humans.
What about 5 guys?
5 guys? The restaurant? I don't know. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the restaurant.
Anyway, so when you do music, I just want you to know, awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I played trumpet for 5 years.
Oh. So you're gonna be playing
I
trumpet?
quit because my band sucked ass.
Okay, do you have someone on the electric triangle?
Motherfucker.
Do we have somebody on what?
The electric triangle.
No. We do have an accordion player, though. In fact, the intermission is just an accordion solo.
Liam, you need to watch Steven Universe because Loroka is basically describing Fuck Dewey's band.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say we should get Cameron Carpenter to play organ for Stakes in a Booth.
No, get James Cameron.
No, I was gonna say Cameron Carpenter because he's the super pretentious organ player on YouTube.
Wait. Get John Carpenter and James Cameron to be in your band.
No.
Play the electric triangle.
Is there an electric triangle? I know you can do an electric kazoo.
Why would there be an electric triangle?
Why would there be an electric kazoo?
We already have 8 members.
It's a joke from Fairly Odd Parents.
Josie, there's an electric kazoo. Anything is possible.
Yeah, there's an electric kazoo.
I know what instrument we need to play. We can replace our accordion player with a theremin player.
a sousaphone.
Wait.
No, because
the
sousaphone doesn't add to the industrial sound. We're an industrial sludge metal band. We need a theremin.
Oroka.
What?
Hear me out. Play the theremin by waving your hands in the air, right?
Yeah, that's how a theremin is played.
What if you play the theremin with an accordion?
No, what if you play the theremin with a sousaphone?
Both! You can play both of those at the same time. The sousaphone, you blow into it. You could basically form a one-man band with a sousaphone, a theremin, and an accordion. I don't know if you can you can do industrial with a theremin and an accordion. I don't know if a sousaphone. I don't really know what a sousaphone can really
come on! This level fucking sucks.
Sousaphone is it's not an instrument that anyone ever wants to hear. Like, there was an episode of Kids Next Door that was just about how everyone hates the sousaphone.
That's the point.
Speaking of,
Also, why would my band play a sousaphone? Sousaphone's a marching tuba. You just instead get a tuba.
That's the point.
Sousaphone's for marching. What are you, retarded?
You're doing an industrial band with an accordion. I mean, anything's possible at this point. I think, now, an accordion can work. I'm not knocking the accordion. I'm just saying it's unconventional and kind of odd. But I have heard an accordion that can fit. I have heard accordion that can fit an industrial genre. Like you know, slow circus music that's done with an accordion. Slow, creepy horror movie circus music. you're serious about this band thing, it should work out. Just gotta play it. Play the theremin with an accordion. You just wave your arms in the air while playing the accordion.
Swing your arms from side to side.
Swing your arms from side to side. Do the Wario. Industrial Wario. Industrial Wario needs to be the first single off of your #1 hit album.
No, our first single is Two-Handed Greatsword.
Okay, well your second one needs to be Industrial Wario.
I don't know if anyone's picked off on our H3 meme.
Oh, they won that lawsuit they were doing, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I bought their Matter of Law T-shirt.
Awesome. H3 is one of the first YouTubers to have gone to court over some bullshit.
Fair use.
Over fair use. And they actually won, which sets a precedent that,
you can't sue over bullshit. You can't be a trigger-happy litigant over somebody making fun of you.
Yep, and that's why Agit Pie is fighting so hard over banning net neutrality, because they are losing. The anti-freedom people are losing pretty big.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I made a parody of the Reese's logo because Agit Pie. The only significant thing about him, other than his very bad views about net neutrality, is that he just always has this novelty Reese's mug. He makes a big deal out of it, like he wants it to be his thing. Like how Trump probably wants to be known as the hat guy, or whatever. That's not right. You know how he wants it to be his thing. He has a Reese's mug, and he acts like it's a big deal, and like it's my trademark, iconic Reese's mug.
That's my favorite part, is it's your trademark, a Reese's mug. I'm just like, no, it's Reese's trademark, that Reese's mug, because it's their fucking logo, cunt.
Well, I made a good version. Well, I made a good version of his mug, and I replaced.
Don't drag Reese's into the.
No, I'm not making fun of. I'm not making fun of Reese's. I'm making fun of him. It's I replaced Reese's with shit pie. I replaced milk chocolate with fuck Agit Pie, and I replaced whatever's on the peanut butter cup with preserved net neutrality. And I want to start a petition to make him change the label of his mug. And it's not going to happen.
Because petitions don't do shit. I don't know why people still start petitions for anything. Nothing comes out of the goddamn things.
We have a new viewer, Nasty the Frog 37. What the fuck is this chat? You know what? Honestly, I think I'm hallucinating. So, anyway, this is LaRocca. He wants to start an industrial metal band with a theremin and an accordion. He can't decide which. I'm thinking both. Liam is playing a Ratchet Clank, and I'm a worthless sack of shit that is under the impression that all of this is a hallucination, and that I'm slowly dying. I hope I'm dying. That'd be fun. And I'm playing Cookie Clicker, and not paying attention to the stream at all because.
Actually, let me check Cookie Clicker for a second.
I'm about to have cooked another decillion cookies. Yep, I have a decillion cookies.
Which grandmas?
I have 500 grandmas. Nasty the Frog, 37. Stay a while. You'll like it.
You'll like it.
You'll like it. I still remember that YouTube poop about Metis you guys did.
What?
Liam, you made a YouTube poop about Metis.
Oh, yeah.
When did you do that?
It was stupid and old.
Did that project that you were voicing Metis in ever get off the ground?
No.
Am I allowed to say you were voicing Metis in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you already said it.
Barry, edit that out.
Edit that out of this live stream here.
Barry doesn't even work for us. Our editor's name is terrible. Yeah, okay, it's like, okay, so there was a bit in the Pizza Party podcast where apparently one of the hosts is under an NDA and isn't allowed to talk about something they're doing under a job, but the other hosts are allowed to talk about it. So basically they're all like, oh, you're not allowed to talk about that work you're doing on such and such and so, and it's like, exactly, I'm not allowed to talk about that. Alright, well, Izzy's working on this and that and whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what it was. Something about cartoons. No shit! Something about cartoons on the Pizza Party podcast!
Yeah.
The podcast about cartoons! Who'da thunk it? Next, you'll be telling me Animat does reviews of animation, and his name is Max! Or that Liam has a tiny penis.
Joke's on you, Liam does have a tiny penis.
No, no, my boyfriend says it's gigantic.
Oh, right.
Just the size of a small continent. Kinda like the one my boyfriend lives on. Nasty Frog 37. You forgot you were even subscribed to this channel? You probably remembered when you.
Oh, are you shooting on me? Joke's on you! I can blow you up.
Yep. Okay. So what I'm gonna guess what happened was you went to unsubscribe to Crack's YouTube channel and you realized you were subscribed to us.
He is a Lombax. Kronk, Zephyr,
I mean, can't imagine why else anybody would suddenly remember they subscribed to us at one point.
Oh, because we're quality content, that's why.
Quality content. Well, at least we don't fire all of our talent suddenly and change the entire dynamic of the company overnight. Like Crack did. They fired everybody! The only person they didn't fire is Michael Swaim, and that's because he apparently left of his own volition a couple months ago. Huh. And presumably Roger of If Ads Were Honest, because his face plastered all over the YouTube channel. I mean, it's already stupid that they fired damn near everybody, but if they fired the guy whose face is on the banner ads, I'm guessing that would be stupider.
Where is the artifact now?
But yeah, I unsubscribed from the channel because, like,
my father went after them.
I subscribed because of Cody and Michael and Daniel and Soren and that lady from After Hours whose name I don't know because they don't actually say her name a whole lot. And I don't read.
Get the ship ready. Lock up on your way out, okay?
But yeah, like, if Crack makes good content from here on out, I'll still resubscribe to them, but like... Where am I gonna get my news now? Nobody bothers reporting on the news anymore because everything Trump does is stupid.
I agree.
I'm a cat. Anyway. So, Liam here is playing Bubsy.
Fuck off.
What?
Liam is playing a bad game?
No, he's playing Bubsy.
Alright,
yeah, a bad game.
No, he's playing Bubsy and Clank.
Okay. Well,
official Beaver canon, Bubsy is the progenitor of the Wombax race, or whatever the fuck it is.
I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm gonna call the stream here.
Oh, damn.
Because I'm tired.
But we have all these new viewers now.
Well, they can join us again when we stream. I don't know. When do you want to stream again?
I don't know. What do you want to do today?
Exactly.
Okay, well, everyone,
Everyone,
watch all our content. Subscribe to the Beaver House. Eat my pussy.
I quite think I will.
Kill all of the Republicans.
We'll see you guys next stream, guys.